Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to MCW 178. Now, we are live here in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, and we have one hell of a show planned out for you guys here. So now we're going to go ahead and get things started with our first match of the night, when the Kiwi Buzzsaws face off against Blood Money in tag team action. Right after this, we're going to go ahead and switch things over to the singles division, as if I can get my fucking thing pulled up here, as Adam Crozier goes one-on-one with Marco Rodriguez. We then got Emily Sharp and Selena Dominguez going one-on-one right after that. Deuce and Drew Campbell to follow up, and of course our main event of the evening, Cody Gray teams up with Strength and Power to take on Azteco and Tyler Van Diver in a 6-man tag team match. Like I said, it's an absolutely stacked episode of MCW that we got ready for you guys here tonight. Luckily, we don't have to wait too much longer for us to get things started here. Like I said, it's going to be the Kiwi Buzzsaws and Blood Money starting things off in tag team action here in just a moment. Hey there, Queenslayer Val. How you doing, fam? Loading should be kind of fucking awkward, don't they? Especially when we got all these people in a match right here. It takes a while for the game to load. But that just gives us more time to listen to this awesome theme song. Alright, it looks like the show is just about ready to go. Let's go ahead and get it going. Kiwi Buzzsaws Blood Money tag team match up next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Duncan Jones at a combined weight of 510 pounds.
TJ Porter there in the front. Devin Porter going around the back. The Kiwi Buzzsaws have very much been needing some momentum ever since they arrived here on MCW just a couple of months ago. Last week, TJ Porter got a major victory by knocking off DGX, but tonight, the Kiwi Buzzsaws look to earn their first win as a tag team here on the Blue and White brand. But to do so, they have to knock off one of the most dominant factions in recent UKW history.
At a combined weight of 474 pounds.
DGX on the right, Brian Brutus on the left, Blood Money, accompanied by Damian Deaver, making their way down to the ring. Now, earlier tonight, Damian Deaver revealed that Brian Brutus has been named the #1 contender for Duncan Jones' European Championship. Therefore, it's no surprise to see Jones at ringside accompanying the Kiwis in this contest, trying to scout the competition. But I believe this is going to be the first time that Brian Brutus and DGX will team up in straight-up duos. The only time that we've actually seen these two on the same team, I believe, was back at Soul Survivor when DGX officially joined Blood Money in that 4 versus 4 elimination tag team match against Darkness Incarnate. He would go on to win the match alongside Damian Deaver as the Soul Survivors. But now DGX starting this matchup off against TJ Porter with a trifecta of suplexes. Now going to pick him back up. What's going on, Brendan? How you doing, man? Oh! The inverted atomic drop. That's going to hurt TJ. Now a punch to the midsection. Now has a hold of him by the back of the neck. Brings him into Blood Money's corner. And, oh, kick right to the leg. And now DGX going to isolate the leg through the ropes and drive his shoulder into it. DGX targeting the limbs of TJ Porter. Could be looking to slap on a submission later on. But now TJ looking for a butterfly suplex to get things back in control. Pretty feeling better. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but I hope that the UPWA is able to make you feel just a bit better here. Got some good old-fashioned MCW action as Big Dev gets tagged in and starts decimating DGX. The smaller guy going to retake the advantage, though. Now has a hold of the wrist. Couple of stomps and a boot. Now going to pin the arm back, systematically destructing the big guy by taking all his limbs out. And now double knees right to the back for good measure. Oh! Well, he was doing a good job targeting the arms, but left the big man's legs alone. That proved to be a mistake, as he's able to get back in control with that kick. Now a modified variation of the camel clutch applied. Trying to force DGX to tap out here early on, but able to trip him up. Get back in control now from behind, looking for a backbreaker. Oh! Club across the chest to follow up. And now the big, brutal Brian Brutus is legal. And now a battle of the behemoths begins as Big Dev tosses Brian Brutus across the ring with that suplex. Now tags in TJ. Not really sure if this is a wise move, but TJ can use his speed to his advantage, try to gain control against his much larger opponents. Now off the ropes. Oh, tornado DDT connects. I think Brian Brutus was expecting to go up against the might of Big Devin Porter. Was not prepared for the speed and quickness of TJ. Makes the tag back to DGX. Able to get a couple of strikes into this TJ, but DGX regains control quickly, sends TJ over the top rope and down to the floor. As far as DJ isn't attacking Deaver, though. Hey, Duncan Jones is a professional. He's just here to watch the match, keep an eye on Brian Brutus, scout his #1 contender. DGX again, though, going after the legs, but TJ able to fight out of the corner, take him down with the neck breaker. And now makes the tag back to Devin Porter. It seems like the strategy here from the Porters is to keep Big Dev on DGX, and whenever Brutus gets tagged in, so does TJ. And now Porter has DGX up on his shoulder, delivers a sun gun. Looking for the stomp, DGX rolls out of the way. And now going up and all the way down with that DDT. Now enough, it's shot from Porter, though, getting back into it and takes him down to the club to the back. Follows up by dropping a knee. Now Porter going to the top turnbuckle, but a tag was made to Brutus. I don't think the big man realized it. Now Brutus is going to regain control with a suplex, just tossing him across the ring. Now a quick stomp to the jaw. And it's Big Dev crawling across the ring, able to make the tag to TJ. Brian Brutus wasn't expecting it. Oh! But he had much more time to react than Big Dev did. Now taking control against the smaller Kiwi. Gonna pick TJ back up. Stiff right hand, looking for another one. TJ with a reversal. Has him rocked against the ropes. Oh, and a big knee. And now Porter targeting the leg of Brutus. Gonna pick him back up. These forearm strikes has him stunned here. Going from behind, looking for a Uranagi to the big man. Yo, what's up, Nightmare? How you doing, brother? The Reaper is in the house. How's it going, fam? Going for the cover now is... Oh, it's TJ, but bit of a miscommunication there from the Kiwi Buzzsaws. I think Devin inadvertently broke things up. Gives DGX the chance to attack TJ there. But now DGX disposed of on the outside. TJ has Brutus all to himself in the corner. From behind, going after the arm. Has it wrapped around that rope for extra damage. And now bringing Brutus out of the corner with an alley-oop bomb. TJ wanted to make that tag to Devin Porter, but he's got his eyes on DGX. TJ gets the message and said he's going to have to do business himself. Waiting for Brutus to get back up. Lifts him up. And delivers the Bulldog Driver. Same way he beat DGX last week. Goes for the cover on Brutus to put him away. And that is 3. Quite the upset victory here tonight for the Kiwi Buzzsaws, but a victory nonetheless, a very big victory for them, I might add.
Here are your winners.
Absolutely incredible victory for the Kiwi Buzzsaws here tonight. But now we got to go ahead and move on over to our next match as Adam Crozier prepares to take on Marco Rodriguez one-on-one. How's it going, Nightmare? How you doing, man? As always, glad to see you here in the UPW universe. Let's see, definitely a big win for the men with the, the commandments. I'm not going to lie, like, that match went differently than I thought it was going to. I thought that we'd see TJ and DGX going up against each other, and then Brutus and Big Dev fighting. But they switched it up, and I think that unorthodox Kiwi offense is what got them the win in the end. Because I don't think that Blood Money were quite prepared for a strategy like that. And as I go ahead and get the bets ready for this next matchup, the next match has loaded. We're going to go ahead and get that going for you guys right now. Adam Crozier, Marco Rodriguez, one-on-one.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 225 pounds, the chosen one, Adam Crusher.
They call him the Second City Sinner, and that could not be a truer statement. Already in his short career here on MCW, Crozier has made a statement by repeatedly attacking DGX until he finally got what he wanted, and that was a victory in a submission match against him. But earlier tonight, Crozier announced that he has his sights set on somebody else, a much larger athlete in the form of Christopher Wolf. Crozier says that he is upset that guys like Christopher Wolf are taking pay-per-view slots away from people like him, believes that his match against DGX should have been on MCW Respect rather than be relegated to MCW 2 weeks ago.
And his opponent from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 189 pounds, one half of the Pro Wrestling Alliance Tag Team Champions, Marco Rodriguez.
But even though Crozier has called out Christopher Wolf, he still has a match against Marco Rodriguez here tonight. Crozier looking to gain his second victory here in the UPWA against El Mariposa Muerto, against one half of the UPWA Tag Team Champions. And you have to expect Marco Rodriguez has some frustrations to work out, not only after Straight Edge was injured at the hands of Cody Gray last week. We'll talk more about that in our main event later on. But also after he was knocked out earlier tonight by Chris Hunter. And I'll tell you what, an angry Marco Rodriguez is not a Marco Rodriguez you want to mess with. But we're going to see if Adam Crozier is able to counter the rage of Marco with his technical prowess as this match gets set to begin. Crozier, Rodriguez, 1-on-1. And Rodriguez is able to grab Crozier right out of the gate. Going to bring him face first into the turnbuckle. Knee right to the gut. Now looking for the stomp, but Crozier able to catch it, get back up to his feet, and send Marko crashing into the mat. And, well, Christopher Wolf going to waste no time in making his presence known in this one. Christopher Wolf on his way down to the ring. Marko Rodriguez from behind looking to capitalize. Rolls up Crozier. Crozier able to kick out before the count of 1. Now Marko able to maintain control, however. Leg drop to the arm. Well, it seems that Christopher Wolf did not appreciate being called out by Crozier earlier on. It is now out here perhaps to try to cost Crozier this match. But either way, things continue inside the ring. Crozier trying to get back into the driver's seat. Marko preventing him from doing so. Bulldog off the ropes and now driving that knee into the face. Follows up once again with a leg drop across the arm. And get back up to his feet as Rodriguez kicks to the face. Oh, but Crozier with one of his own. And now Crozier has the hand pinned, drops a knee across the arm. And now trying to rake the eyes of Marko Rodriguez, maybe even rip off the mask. Oh, drop kick. Rodriguez not going to sell it. Instead going for an overhead neck breaker, taking the opponent down. But another kick to the face, kick to the side of the head rather, by Crozier to get back in control. Misses the moonsault. Rodriguez taking advantage in turnabout's fair play. Now raking the eyes of Crozier. Or rather pulling on the upper jaw, it seemed like there. But Crozier, oh! Able to fight back into it. A couple of forearm strikes there. Now off the turnbuckle, rebounds. In a forearm from all the way across the ring, follows up with a bulldog. Now going to pick Crozier back up. Oh! The Anarch knee connects center of the ring, goes for the cover. To put Rodriguez away here tonight, but only a 2 count. And now Crozier going to pick Rodriguez back up, takes him down, and locks him into the Crozier cage. Same way he forced DJX to tap out 2 weeks ago, will Marko suffer the same fate? You know, Marko able to find an escape, able to break out of the cage, but Crozier maintains the offensive for the moment. Rodriguez has him up, pops him up, and delivers the crosscutter. Rodriguez isn't finished yet. Looking for Shattered Shadows, but Crozier had it scouted. Quick uppercut. Going for the double leg takedown again, I believe, but Rodriguez able to find a counter. Crozier back in control. Unleashing a series of strikes, going to now send him into the corner. Rodriguez able to sidestep him. Oh, Crozier thinking springboard, and Rodriguez quick to shut him down. Now to the top turnbuckle. Rodriguez looking for a moonsault. Gets all of it. And just falls into the cover. Has the outside leg hook to put Crozier away, but he only gets the 2. And now Rodriguez again, this time off the ropes, looking for a leg drop. Crozier gets out of the way. Oh! Gets caught by the Memphis chop. Rodriguez brings him over the top rope and drops him down to the floor with a beautifully executed drop kick. Now Rodriguez coming to the outside. This match spills out to the ringside area. Referee beginning his count, but Rodriguez quick to bring it back between the ropes. Yo, still doing good, Reaper. Can you not hear me, bro? Oh! What a moonsault off the top there from Rodriguez. Going for the cover now. Has the outside leg hook to put him away, but still only a 2. But if all the moonsaults ain't going to get the job done, Rodriguez thinking that Shattered Shadows will. But Crozier again able to counter it. Not allowing himself to be hit by his opponent's finishing maneuver. But once again going to lock Rodriguez into the Crozier cage. Pulls him into the middle of the ring, away from the ropes. May force Rodriguez to tap out here. Oh, rolls him onto his side for extra leverage. Rodriguez able to roll back over. But Crozier going to release him. Now going for the cover. Rodriguez may be out. And yes, he is. Crozier picks up the victory tonight. Well, it was an incredible showing by Marco Rodriguez, but in the end, he just couldn't hit Shattered Shadows. He just could not hit that finish maneuver.
Here is your winner, the Chosen One, Adam Crusher.
The Second City Sinner, proving tonight why he is the prodigy that he says he is. Clearly did his homework on Rodriguez, prevented himself from being hit by his opponent's finishing move. And in the end, got the victory with his patented Crozier Cage submission. But now it's time for us to switch gears over, because coming up next we are going to get into the women's division as Emily Sharp goes one-on-one with Selena Dominguez. Alright, paid out the bets. Let me go ahead and get the next round of betting going for y'all real quick. Sharp versus Dominguez, let's go. Wolf shows why he's still a non-factor. Well, I mean, he did something. He did distract Crozier. Just, you know, Marco just couldn't fucking. In the end, I think it's just because Marco couldn't hit that finisher. Crozier kept on reversing the finisher, and I think that's what did it for him. But now we're gonna go ahead and get our next matchup going. Like I said, we got Sharp versus Dominguez one-on-one. Let's go ahead and get on to it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Vancouver, British Columbia, Emily Sharp.
Well, we may be in Montreal tonight, but there is no love shown by Emily Sharp's countrymen here tonight. Over the past several weeks, over the past several months, I should say, Emily Sharp has drawn the ire of just about everybody in the women's locker room backstage. But that is only intensified in recent weeks. Sharp has been irate over the fact that she has not been given an opportunity at the U.S. Women's title, despite the fact that she believes she's earned it. And because of that, she has been attacking just about everybody in the women's division. Then going on an absolute rampage, hitting people with weapons, locking them into the sharpshooter and not letting go. What the something ain't right here with her outfit. Hold on a second. And Middle B. Thank you very much, brother, for the raid. I appreciate it, fam. For those of y'all just tuning in, we are live here with the UPWA MCW 178. And Middle B, thank you for the follow. Let me be the first welcome to the doghouse.
And from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, Selena Dominguez.
Thank you very much for that. What's up, Auntie? What's up, Middle B? How y'all doing? Well, as I was saying, we are live here with MCW 178 here tonight. Selena Dominguez on her way down to the ring to face Emily Sharp, already in the ring. We're about halfway through our card. Still got a few good matches left, but right now I'm just really confused why the hell Dominguez's helmet is bugging out. Why the hell this game's got to make her look like a goddamn cancer patient here in Canada? I'm doing fantastic, brother. I appreciate it. Glad to hear you're doing good too. I'm still doing great, Nightmare. I appreciate you constantly asking. And I hope you're doing great as well, fam. I'm sorry, I'm just really caught off guard by her helmet just now. Like, this is the first time I've seen this happen. It's never bugged out like that before. I think all, like, the movable parts on her helmet are just tucked into her head for some reason. And I'm making her look like some sort of Star Wars bounty hunter or some shit. Alright, well, hopefully Selena Dominguez's ring gear is perfectly fine for this match. Wait, did I get the betting done? Hang on a second. Okay, yes, I did. Yeah, honestly, it's fucking weird, isn't it? Like I said, hopefully her ring gear is perfectly fine. And hopefully this entrance comes to an end soon. Alright, there we go. Alright, now it's time to get to it. Emily Sharp, Selena Dominguez, one-on-one. This match is official. Two ladies going to meet in the ring. Sharp, right out of the gate with these right hands, takes her down by the single leg. Helicopters back towards the front of Dominguez's body and delivers a double foot stomp right to the arm. Sharp in control right out of the gates of this matchup, not intent on letting go at all. She applies an Indian Deathlock on her opponent, trying to force the tap out early, but Dominguez not going to give up this early on. Now has a hold of the arm, going after the shoulder, trying to rip it out of its socket, follows up with a drop kick right to the back. And now, stomps the arm once again. Sharp seemingly trying to systematically destruct her opponent by going after each and every individual limb until she finds one that she wants to slap a submission onto. But Dominguez able to get in control, has a submission of her own. Rear naked choke applied, trying to force Sharp to tap out. But no, Sharp able to escape the hooks and now break out of the hold. Roll onto her back, up to her feet. Dominguez trying to maintain control. Sharp quickly able to turn things around, but now Dominguez brings her into the corner once again. And looking for a right hand, gets caught, turned around, knife edge chop. And now it's Sharp. Isolated the leg, kick through the ropes, and you can see Dominguez now limping just a bit. And that is not what you want to do against Emily Sharp. You don't want to show any signs of weakness against this submission specialist. Sharp with those elbow drops, now wrapping the legs around the torso. Has a hold of both arms, pulls back against the shoulders. Very innovative way of attacking the joints. Now going to pick her up and looking for the brain buster. Dominguez back up to her feet. Sharp off the middle rope just takes her down with a beautiful missile drop kick. Still not finished yet. Is Sharp kick to the gut. And now setting her up, looking for the Ushigoroshi. Goes for the cover, has the outside leg hook to pin La Hija del Diablo here tonight, but only a 2 count. And now Sharp going after the arm here. Has a hold of the arm and the leg, dragging her back towards the middle of the ring just a bit. More importantly, away from the ropes as she goes for the sharpshooter, I believe. But Dominguez able to fend her off. That was a very important counter. Now delivers the choke breaker. And Dominguez is going to go for the pin to put Sharp away. Do what very few superstars have been able to do so far this year, and that is defeat Emily Sharp. The only... Wait, hang on a second. Dominguez delivers the Diablo detonator. Once again goes for the cover to put Sharp away here tonight. Has the leg hooked, but only a 2. The only person in recent memory that has been able to defeat Emily Sharp in a one-on-one match was Jessica Taylor just a couple of weeks ago at MCW Respect. And now Taylor's former tag team partner Selena Dominguez looking to do the same. Most importantly, looking to get revenge on Emily Sharp for her attacking her last week, locking her into the sharpshooter, not letting go. But now Sharp once again targeting the leg, locking her back into an Indian Deathlock here. Once more trying to force the tap out. She's been targeting those legs quite a lot in this matchup, but Dominguez staying strong. refuses to give up in this match. Now Dominguez placed up against the ropes. Oh, knife edge chop. And again, isolating the leg, wrapping it around that rope for extra damage as she pulls against it. And now Dominguez turning things back around, sends Sharp over the top rope and down to the floor. This match spills out to the ringside area. And Dominguez with a blatant choke on the outside. Referee's vision completely obscured from out there. But now that these two are on the outside, Dominguez is going to thrive in this environment. And, oh, a big spine buster on the floor. We all know how much more the slams and busters hurt on the outside with that very thin mat covering the concrete just below it. Ref at a count of 5. Sharp is back inside the ring. Dominguez is going to follow her in there. Slow to get back inside. That's going to give Sharp the opportunity to regain control. Lifts her up and delivers that Ushigoroshi once again. Falls into the cover. Outside leg is hooked to put her away. And the referee's going to completely ignore rope break. Sharp gets the win. I really hate that rope break shit. It feels like 90% of the time he just completely ignores him, and then we get a dumbass finish to a match. But either way, Emily Sharp, whether you like it or not, is named the winner of this one. Picks up the victory. But now we got to go ahead and move on to our next match of the night, as Drew Campbell gets set to face off against Deuce one-on-one. Let's go ahead and get on to it. Meanwhile, I'll go ahead and get the bets paid out here in just a second. Update Discord as well. As soon as I remember how to fucking spell Ushigoroshi. There we go. I already paid the bets out. I'm stupid. There's no need to even pay out anyway. Who's paying this road? Honestly, I don't fucking know at this point. That shit, dude, that shit's getting so old, man. It was cool at first, the first couple times it happened, because of, like, storyline possibilities. But at this point, it's getting so fucking old. I don't mean to be a goddamn down, but I really, this game fucking sucks, bro. I miss 2K19 so fucking much. All right, but let's go ahead and let's go ahead and get our next matchup going. Drew Campbell, Deuce, one-on-one.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the club from Ann Arbor, Michigan, weighing in at 179 pounds, Drew Campbell.
But we thought this rivalry came to an end at MCW Respect when Deuce and the Kiwi Buzzsaws failed to defeat the Campbell Club in an elimination 6-man tag team match. However, last week, when Christopher Wolf went one-on-one with Drew Campbell picked up the win, but Deuce would attack him after the match and state that he was not finished with the Campbell Club. Earlier tonight, he elaborated further, stating that he will not be finished with the Campbell Club until the Campbells are wiped out from MCW.
And his opponent from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 248 pounds, Deuce.
And now he looks to make good on that promise by eradicating Drew Campbell here tonight. Now Deuce has beaten Drew in the past. As a matter of fact, Drew Campbell was the only person eliminated 2 weeks ago at MCW Respect, and he was eliminated by Deuce. But you have to wonder if Drew Campbell has something up his sleeve, if he has planned ahead in order to finally get one up on the big man here tonight. But now this match set to begin. Drew Campbell, Deuce, one-on-one. This match is official. Deuce trying to break through the defenses of Drew Campbell, able to catch the kick. Drew spins him around now off the ropes, looking to use his agility to his advantage. Takes him down with that disaster kick. Now picks Deuce up, light him up with a series of strikes, and oh, roundhouse kick right to the temple. Deuce may be out after that one. Favoring that knee now early on. That is not what you want to do when you're in there against a Campbell. Oh, both men miss. But Deuce able to capitalize. Kick across the chest. Campbell running right back in, and just like that, targeting the leg. And now Deuce lighting Campbell up with the strikes. But Campbell able to catch one of them, send him crashing to the outside. Now just going to flex on the purebred athlete. Drew Campbell is in control of the ring, going to forfeit it to meet Deuce on the outside. That may have been a mistake. Now targeting the bad leg. These two just going back and forth in the ringside area. Now Campbell, hold on a second. He's got a hold of that leg that he's been targeting all match. Locks him into a tequila sunrise. On the outside, he's not going to get the submission, but he is going to deal a significant amount of more damage to that leg. Oh, did you hear the sound of that as Deuce went face first into the ring post? Ref at a count of 5. Deuce lays him out with a clothesline. Count of 6 by the referee. Purebred athlete gets taken down by a spinning soul kick. Count of 7 now. Evans Shop looking for another one. Deuce with a reversal. Now going to bring Campbell back inside of the count of 8. Deuce back in as well. Picks him up. Now a big right hand, left hand as well. Lifts him onto his shoulder. Drew with the reversal again, going after that leg. But Deuce, I think, has had enough. Launched him into the corner. And now brings him up against the ropes. Sends him off. And oh, what a pounce by the purebred athlete. Just sending his lighter opponent crashing across the ring. Maintaining control. Well, no, Campbell turning things around with that quick back elbow, but Deuce back in the driver's seat. Kicks to the gut. Sends him into the corner again. Oh, and a massive boot of doom. Campbell may be out after that one, but Deuce looking to inflict some more punishment. Sort of a deadlift, gut-wrench powerbomb there. Showing off his power as he now sets up to break Campbell in half with a gore. Deuce explodes back up to his feet, but now going to go for the pin to put Campbell away, but only a 2. Deuce is not finished yet. Picks Campbell back up, kicks to the gut. Now setting him up, looking for a powerbomb here. Oh! Wait a minute, not done. Lifts him back up. Picks him up into a Samoan drop. Are you kidding me? The strength of this guy is just absolutely unreal. But somehow Drew Campbell continues to persevere and continues to fight on. Now setting up for a move of his own. Out of the corner looking for a front flip DDT. So the purebred athlete spikes him on his head, goes for the cover, hooks the leg. But only a 2. Deuce able to kick out. And now Drew's thinking, what more do I have to do to put this guy away? Going to the top turnbuckle, maybe thinking frog splash. Deuce already back up to his feet, though. Campbell avoids it. Runs in. Campbell kick. To put Deuce away, that may be it here. And yes, Drew Campbell knocks off the purebred athletes. And that is why the Campbell Club is so dangerous. Just when you think you have them beat. Also, fuck that shit. Just when you think you have them beat, they always have that Campbell kick. and they can hit it at any time from any place. Deuce reminded of that here tonight as he takes a loss to Drew Campbell. But now we have to move on to our next match of the night, our main event of the evening. Stick around, guys, because coming up next we have a 6-man tag team match, a barn burner of a contest that's ready to take place here in just a moment, as Cody Gray and Strength and Power get set to take on Oz Texico and Tyler Van Diver. In the meantime, let me go ahead and get the bets and shit set up real quick. Just when you think you haven't beat, Deuce offers a handshake to the Invisible Man Johnson. Exactly. Alright, Drew Campbell getting the win there. That was a pretty good finish, not going to lie, although I kind of wish it went the other way for storyline reasons. But either way, let me go ahead and get the best for this next match ready real quick. Cody Gray and Strength and Power. Like I said, set to go up against Oz Texico and Tyler Van Diver. Well, how are you guys doing as this loading screen takes ages to fucking load? Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and get our next match going. Like I said, we got Cody Gray and Strength and Power taking on Oz Texico and Tyler Van Diver. You're chilling? Hell yeah. Hope you're feeling a bit better by now.
The following contest is a 6-man tag team match. Introducing first, from Fort Wayne, Indiana, weighing in at 226 pounds, Cody Gray.
Well, Cody Gray making his way down to the ring, calls himself the good guy, because from his point of view, everything he does is for the greater good. Now, usually that's very debatable, but last week I think the fans could agree that Cody Gray taking out Straight Edge, whether it was intentional or not, was something that the entire MCW roster could appreciate.
At a combined weight of 522 pounds.
But now Joe Sullivan and Chris Hunter, as these two make their way down to the ring, I have to mention that it's not every day that you see two guys with the allegiance that these two have team up with somebody as hated and disliked as Cody Gray. But tonight, Strength and Power and Cody Gray have a common interest. And that is to see La Armada del Mexico be brought down. Now, Strength and Power have their own reasons for targeting La Armada del Mexico. And of course, that all ties back into the whole Obliteration versus the Armada storyline, or rivalry, I should say, that's been going on for the past few months. But Cody Gray last week drew the ire of the Armada, when, like I said, he injured Straight Edge by delivering the thermal imploder onto the leg of the luchador as he was trying to escape from the blast radius. Earlier tonight, Pedro Rodriguez, as well as the rest of the Armada, they called Cody Gray out so that they could beat him down in the ring. They didn't get what they wanted, but now Oz Texico have the opportunity to do that.
And at a combined weight of 364 pounds.
Lopez there on the left, Santos on the right. But now go ahead and take what I said and flip it, but... As these two make their way down to the ring, it's worth mentioning that while they do have their issues with Cody Gray due to what happened with Straight Edge, we can't forget about the great rivalry that Aztexico and Silver and Gold had up until Silver and Gold went their separate ways last year at Proving Ground. Let's not forget that Cody Gray turning his back on Loco Lopez is the reason that Aztexico formed in the first place. And you have to imagine there still is some grudge held by Lopez and Santos towards Cody Gray about that from a few years ago.
From Palm Beach, Florida, weighing in at 228 pounds, Tyler Van Diver.
So what I want to know is if that grudge still exists between Lopez and Santos towards Cody Gray. Is that grudge then not there as well for Tyler Van Diver? Because, of course, it was Tyler Van Diver that Cody Gray found as a new tag team partner when he split from Loco Lopez. Tyler Van Diver, the other half of Silver and Gold that Lopez and Santos feuded with for so long. And now tonight, they're forced to team up with them because of their common enemy in the form of Cody Gray. I mean, I hate to bring up the whole can they coexist stereotype, or whatever the word I'm looking for is there. But I really feel like it applies here. Cliche, that's what I was looking for. I really feel like it does apply here as Aztexico are forced to team up with Tyler Van Diver here tonight, especially with their disaligning interests as far as fan support goes. But Cody Gray now in control over Lopez. These two starting things off. A lot of history, like I mentioned, between these two former tag team champions. As Cody Gray applies a cattle mutilation, or is that cattle? Hang on a sec. Yeah, that was cattle mutilator. There we go. Cattle mutilation. Forgot for a second if that was the submission or not, but either way, Cody Gray to the top turnbuckle after taking down Lopez, looking for a 450 splash. But Lopez gets the knees up. Now makes the tag out to Santana Santos. And Santos putting his arms up, trying to block whatever Cody was setting up for, but Gray able to drag him back towards his and Strength and Power's corner. Santos, however, elbows to the midsection, breaking things up. Now a kick to the side, sends Gray over the top rope. And now, takes him down with the Enziguri. And now these two fighting on the outside. Crucifix takedown, crucifix bomb, I should say, by Santos. Able to keep Gray grounded for the moment. And now a Majorana to follow up. Gonna pick Gray back up. And Santos now getting back inside the ring. At the count of 4, both men back in. Santos not giving Gray any room to breathe. Quick kick to the side. But Gray now off the ropes with a beautiful springboard dropkick. And now the tag is made to Chris Hunter for the first time in this match. But eats a kick right to the leg. Santos now showed off his agility with sort of a springboard tornillo. And now Santos looking to pick Hunter back up, but Hunter with a reversal. Able to sweep the leg and unleashing these right hands into the side of the head. Now giving his left hand a turn as he just continues to unleash these punches. Quick stomp. And now bashing him headfirst into the mat. Chris Hunter not letting up at all. There is a lot of aggression between Strength and Power and Aztexico, stemming from the Obliteration La Armada rivalry that's been brewing for the past several months. But now Santos back up to his feet, takes him down to a knee and plants him head first into the mat. Now Santos picking Hunter back up. Kicks to the knee, drops him down. And once again, just, oh, this time spiking him. And now a tag is made to the Golden Star, Tyler Van Diver. Van Diver doesn't really have any beef with Chris Hunter, but you have to know, the more he beats, in Tyler Van Diver's mind, the more he beats down Hunter and Joe Sullivan, the better opportunity he has of getting Cody Gray tagged in so that he can get his hands on the man he wants to fight the most. Oh! Bit of a misstep there, miscommunication between Tyler Van Diver and Santana Santos. And Van Diver's paying the price for it right now. Tyler Van Diver able to reverse the mount and deliver a couple of forearms before Hunter can unleash those rights. And oh! Tyler Van Diver showing off his strength here. A gut-wrench bomb to Chris Hunter. And oh, stomp to the shoulder. But now Chris Hunter fighting back. Quick kick to the temple. Picks Van Diver up. Count of 6 here by the referee. And unleashing these jabs. Oh! You do not want to be on the receiving end of a boxer's knuckles. Chris Hunter teaching Van Diver that right now. Okay, what the fuck is going on here? Alright, I'm not letting this shit happen. Nah. If the AI wants to be fucking stupid. Okay. That was a perfect place to fucking pause on. But I'm not letting 2K's dumbass AI ruin this match. And speaking of dumbass AI, you can just see Tyler Van Diver off in the distance, just letting Santos get the shit beat out of him by Chris Hunter, which I guess isn't too far off, considering Santos kind of cost him that springboard not too long ago. No love lost between Tyler Van Diver and Azteca, even if they are his tag team partners for the night. But now Hunter going to bring Van Diver back towards his own corner, but Van Diver fighting out of that hold, going to bring him over the top rope onto the apron. Stiff right hand has him rocked, looking for another one. Hunter fights back with a forearm, gets back inside the ring, gets caught by Van Diver though. And now Van Diver trying to bring him into Azteca's corner, does exactly that, but Hunter with a reversal. Double boots to the face. And now unleashing these shots to the midsection, a series of right hands right to the gut. And now a tag is made to Joe Sullivan for the first time in this matchup. Goes behind, German suplex. And Van Diver crawls, makes the tag to Santos. Oh! Beautiful roundhouse. Pulls him in and delivers a Spanish fly. You have to imagine that is a message sent to Joe Sullivan using his own move against him there. Just stealing the Snoring Fly. Joe Sullivan already has had enough. Tags Cody Gray back in, and we are back to square one. Cody Gray and Loki Lopez legal once again. Now Gray locks him into the Cody Clutch center of the ring, trying to force Lopez to tap out, but he's able to break the hold. Chris said, nah, I want my pay, just let me go. Yeah, we all want things, Chris Hunter. I want a good match. I'm probably not going to get it, though. That's the thing. Especially with 2K's stupid-ass AI. But Santos legal once again. Quick backdrop suplex there from Cody Gray. Now going to pick Santos back up. But there's the reversal. And off the ropes from Gray. Once again, a springboard missile drop kick connects. Tag is made back to Joe Sullivan, who wants himself more of Santos. Oh, and just gets taken right down to the Hurricane Rana. May have bit off more than he could chew there, but tag is made to Lopez once again. And now Joe Sullivan going to show Santos how it's done as he delivers the Snoring Fly. Into the cover to put Lopez away, only a 2. Sullivan going to pick locally Lopez back up. Has him by the mask. And brings him... No, wait a second. Lopez able to fight out of the hold. Elbows to the midsection to create some separation. Runs in. And Lopez delivers Templo Azteca. Now the cover to put Sullivan away. But Cody Gray right there to break things up. And Santana Santos going to dispose of Cody Gray. Sends him crashing to the outside. No, he doesn't. Now he It still does not. Whatever, I'm going to focus on Sullivan and Lopez as Lopez takes Sullivan down with that Hurricane Rana. And now going to the top turnbuckle, setting up here, looking for La Ciudad de Oro. Into the cover, has the outside leg hooked, but there's still the problem of Chris Hunter. And now Lopez deposits him to the outside, effectively making this a 3-on-1 scenario for the Sonoran Savage. Tyler Van Diver legal once again. And Van Diver going to pick Sullivan up. Cody Gray back up to his feet meanwhile. But Van Diver going to launch Sullivan over the top rope and down to the floor below. Now Van Diver going after the leg, tossing Sullivan across the ringside area. And locks him into the Anaconda Vice. He can't score the tap-out win on the outside, but he's going to inflict some damage. Now Chris Hunter breaking up the submission, helping his buddy out. Tyler Van Diver very confused, and he's giving me a migraine. But, oh, Sullivan! He didn't quite get all of it, but he was able to get most of that spear. Count of 6 by the referee. And Sullivan going to get back inside the ring, looking for a count-out win, it seems. No, breaks the referee's count. Oh, big right hand. And Santana Santos playing distraction. Sullivan having enough of Santos. Rings the arm, has him in a double wrist lock, but Santos able to fight out of the hold with a couple of punches to the gut. Sullivan now just taking out everybody, taking out all members of Oz Texico right now. And, oh, Tyler Van Diver crashes and burns. Looking for a suicide dive, doesn't get enough of it at all. Sullivan just shrugging him off and taking everybody down here. And this right here is the Joe Sullivan that we saw back at Wrestling Palace last year in that Iron Cell. In that ground war, I should say, against Darkness Incarnate. Just taking on all challengers, it seems like. Fighting both Tyler Van Diver and Loki Lopez, both multi-time UPW champions at once. Takes Van Diver down, count of 7 by the referee. Gonna bring him back inside the ring, perhaps. Yes, he does. Count of 8 by the referee. Sullivan finally back in, and Van Diver tags out to Lopez. Oh, Lopez avoids the right, but takes a kitchen sink. But now Lopez back in control, takes him down to the STO. Sullivan trying to crawl, Lopez calling for him to get back up to his feet. And now Lopez delivers Templo Azteca off the top rope. Goes for the cover to put Sullivan away. But no, Chris Hunter breaking things up at the count of 2. Hunter back to the outside. Lopez has a hold of Sullivan, brings him into the corner. Tag is made to Santos. And now these guys just lighten Sullivan up with their 2-on-1 offense and quick striking ability. Now Santos picks Sullivan back up, kicks the midsection, kicks in the knee rather, brings him down to 1. And just spikes him into the canvas with that leg DDT. Tag is made to Chris Hunter. Santos on the top turnbuckle. Oh my God! What a spinning soul kick, just laid Hunter out there for the moment, but Hunter back up to his feet and just drops Santos with the right hand. Now a leg drop across the leg. And slamming Santos head first into the canvas. And no, Santos with the reversal sweeps the leg. Gonna pick Hunter back up. Oh, and once again that spinning soul kick catches him right on the jaw. And Santos up to the top turnbuckle, delivers the spinal tap. Or rather the Eye of the Tiger, I believe he calls it now. Goes for the cover, Cody Gray right there to break things up. And now Santana Santos is going to go after the leg of Chris Hunter here. Just a spinning toe hold applied, trying to damage the limb. But Hunter back up to his feet and sends him head first into the mat. Now Joe Sullivan tagged back in. Gonna launch Santos into the corner. Oh! Quick back able to find some separation, but Sullivan quickly turns things back around. Gonna pick Santos up and bring him back into his team's corner. Sets him up here in the Tree of Woe. Oh! Santos with a quick Pele kick to get out of there, though. Now charges in, looking for the Tiger Twist Cutter. Sullivan able to dodge it. But Santos creating separation once again with those elbows. And now taking Sullivan down with that Hurricane Rana. Oh! Kick right to the back. Picks him back up. And doesn't quite have all of it there. Sullivan very much had to make that move work, I feel like. But tag is made now to Cody Gray as Santos up to the top rope. Beautifully executed arm drag. And now has a hold of Cody Gray, who's going to fight out of this hold. Elbows right to the guts. And now a Northern Light suplex takes Santos down. Santos trying to crawl. Makes the tag to Tyler Van Diver. And for the first time in this match, we have Gray and Van Diver facing off. These two have been wanting to get their hands on each other for a while. Santos helping Van Diver out, gets him back in control. And Van Diver looking, oh, Golden Star Bomb. Going after the arm here, stomp right to the elbow. Off the middle rope, rather. Delivers the springboard moonsault. Once again targeting that arm. Picks Gray back up. And brings him face first into the corner. Tag is made now to Locally Lopez. And there's a big scoop and a slam by Van Diver. And Lopez giving the assist to Van Diver for a big moonsault. Now Lopez picks Gray back up. Single leg takedown, airplane spin, helicopter spin I should say. Now to the top turnbuckle, Lopez setting him up here looking for La Ciudad de Oro. Into the cover goes Lopez to put this match away, but Gray able to kick out. Chris Hunter, I think, was a bit too late to break things up, but luckily for him, the good guy had enough left in him to get his shoulder up. But Cody Gray now has Lopez up and delivers the screwdriver. Going for the pin here. Hooks the outside leg, but Santos breaking things up now. And Lopez charges in, delivers a float over DDT. But Gray turning things back around, sends him shoulder first into the canvas. Now off the bottom rope for a moonsault. Incredible athleticism there from the good guy. Now trying to drag Lopez back into the corner with Joe Sullivan, but Lopez able to fight free. The kick got caught, elbow to the knee, goes behind. And now Gray looking for the head scissor takedown. The good guy. Nothing good about Cody Gray. I can't say I disagree with you there, to be honest. But now Joe Sullivan tagged back in. And Sullivan just signaling for the end. Looking to put Locally Lopez away here from behind. And delivers the Southern Lights driver. Going for the cover to put Lopez away here tonight. But only a 2 count. Santana Santos held at bay by Cody Gray and Chris Hunter. Oh! And Santos now giving Lopez an opportunity to get back up to his feet. So despite the fact that Santos just deposited to the outside, sends over the top rope and crashing all the way down to the floor. But even though Santos was unable to break that pin up, Lopez showing off his resiliency by kicking out of that Southern Lights driver just a moment ago. And not only that, but continuing to fight on here. Stomp to the elbow, picks Sullivan back up, has him by the back of the neck, but Sullivan fights out. And nice reversal there from Lopez. Spinning solo kick from midsection. Now lighten him up with these open palms and kicks. Couple of punches for good measure. Still not done. Lopez just lightens Sullivan up. Oh, and now takes him down to a knee. Has him by the head and a snap DDT. Lopez now going to pick Sullivan up. Continues to unload. Shot after shot after shot trying to wear Sullivan down. Goes behind, has the arm. And looking for a Russian leg sweep onto the arm. Now picks him back up. Oh! That did not look good for Sullivan. Got hit by a big facebuster there, but now Tyler Van Diver legal once again. Could be looking to capitalize on Aztecs' offense, but Sullivan with the reversal. Stiff forearm shot, rocked him, now one to the back. Oh, and a double axe handle to the back as well, brings Van Diver down. Tag is made to Chris Hunter. And Hunter just crashing his head into the mat. Now has by the hair, unleashing these right hands into the face. Trying to KO Tyler Van Diver, but he fights back with that calf kick. Gonna pick Hunter back up. Super kick gets caught. And Sullivan with a belly-to-belly. Now a tag made to the good guy once again, Cody Gray. Looking to get his hands on Tyler Van Diver. Roundhouse kick, another one. Knife edge chop, and a neck breaker. For good measure. Now off the ropes with the moonsault. Into the cover. Outside leg is hooked to put Van Diver away, but Lopez breaking things up at 1. Now Cody Gray has Lopez up. Lopez fights out of the hold. Oh, and a face buster to Gray. Referee beginning his count. Lopez going to get outside the ring, so will Chris Hunter. Gray still keeping his focus on locally. Lopez, though, allows Van Diver to deliver that back suplex. Now going to pick Gray up. Knife edge chop. Left hand. Back elbow. Gray stunned against the ropes. Van Diver unleashing right hand after right hand. Gray falls down to the canvas. Tag is made to Lopez. And now Lopez at the top turnbuckle. Could be thinking La Ciudad de Oro, but Gray facing the wrong way for it. Lopez decides elbow drop is good enough. Going for the cover now to put Gray away. Hooks the outside leg, but still only a 2. Somehow, someway, the good guy continues to keep on going in this matchup. Lopez getting a couple of stretches in there. And now taunting Cody Gray there a second ago. Tag is made to Santana Santos once again. The good guy is nicknamed Force on the Cody Gray by commentary, just like Rollins is Slayer Force on it. Now, Cody Gray calls himself the good guy, because in his head, he firmly believes that he is. Come on, boys. Yeah, which boys? Who are you rooting for here, Nightmare? Oh, looking for a jab. Santos able to catch him, but Hunter with the elbows to the guts. And now, oh, Hunter bringing him into the corner. Santos able to get out of there. Now a kick to the knee, brings him down to 1 knee. And off the rope, spikes him with that Frankensteiner once again. Tag made to Lopez. Oh my God! Well, that was out of nowhere. Lopez just got decked by Chris Hunter. Drags him all the way away from his tag team partners. Going for the pin to put Lopez away. And this match is over. Lopez really got tagged in just to take the pin. Well, that certainly got to feel good for Strength in Power scoring the victory over Aztexico, bouncing back off of their defeat for the UPW Tag Team Championships back at MCW Respect a few weeks ago. But in the end, Cody Gray, Joe Sullivan, and Chris Hunter stand tall at the end of this one. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to go ahead and thank each and every one of y'all for tuning in. This is a pretty good episode of MCW. Not gonna lie, wasn't the best 6-man tag, but it wasn't the worst one either. But either way, that has been our show, like I said. What a play by Hunter. Also, Cody didn't try to help stop the pin break. Not a good guy. I rest my case. I'm not at all disagreeing with you, for the record. Now, Cody Gray is not a good guy, in my opinion. But he calls himself that. Definitely an explosive finish, I have to say, until he dragged him for fucking 10 minutes, but that's besides the point. But either way, once again, guys, I want to thank you all for tuning in. Thank you to Middle B, not only for the follow, but for the raid as well. Definitely appreciate it, homie. Thank you, Reaper. Thank you, Brendan. Thank you, Auntie, for all stopping in. And, yeah, that's pretty much it, to be honest. Be sure to tune into XTW 179 next week, next Tuesday night at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure to catch MCW 179 next Thursday night at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as usual. But until next time, this was MCW 178 live from Montreal, Quebec, Canada. And this is your boy, Doug the Dog 6. I am signing off. Have a great night. Have a wonderful night. Have a happy Friday. I will catch you guys this Tuesday. See you guys later.